Yo, what's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm back on the F1 2019 mod. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched my previous videos on this game, basically what it is the F1 2018 game but with 2019 cars. So it's actually a mod. I'll leave a description on how to download it and the link down below as well. So the modder has actually updated all the cars and pictures. You can see Ferrari, Mercedes. The only thing that's different is Sauber. As you can see, it's still got the Valentine livery, but that's okay. I don't mind that because it's a good livery. He might change it, he might not, he might just keep it like that because it does look good, to be fair. So yeah, he's changed all the liveries now, and it looks good, including Force India, or should I say Racing Point, because I was waiting for that one for a long time. So yeah, I'm going to be driving as Charles Leclerc again, starting from the back of the grid in Australia, since that's the first, proper race of the season, because testing is just finished now. So I thought, you know what, let's do the first race and see what we can do. So yeah, let's just straight into the race.
Hello and welcome from Albert Park, Australia for today's race, and I think it's shaping up to be a classic. Here's the track then, 16 corners, 6 to the left and 10 to the right. They make up the 3.3 miles around Albert Park Lake, with turn 1 and 3 providing the best opportunities to pass. So as we look ahead to what I hope will be a very entertaining race, I have to ask Anthony Davidson what you expect to see in terms of strategy today. I mean, do you expect a lot of tyre management? A lot of fuel management?
Well, don't we always? I don't expect these are going to be any more important than usual, if I'm honest. What I do expect, however, are a lot of drivers getting into the pits early for some kind of undercut on fresh rubber. If you can pit before the person in front, have a good stop and drive a blistering out lap, there may be 1 or 2 seconds to be gained. If anyone gets stuck behind another car, for example, that will be the go-to strategy, surely.
So yeah, starting last on the grid. Here we go then, let's go for the race. So 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go here for the Australian Grand Prix. The 2019 Australian Grand Prix, I should say. And we have a bad start, sadly. But we're still going to try and make our moves. We're going to try and slipstream Russell as quick as possible and as much as possible. And we do nicely. And me and Giovinazzi get so many places there. Really nice move by me and Giovinazzi. Not going to complain about that at all. Now next is Perez and Stroll. So can we get them maybe? So yeah, Perez is the next one, then Stroll just ahead of him, and we're just going to try our best to try and chase him down and maybe overtake him. Alright, cheers Jeff. So we do lob it down the inside of Perez. Stroll looks up, so somehow he still gets a good exit though. I don't really get how, but he did. And by the way, these AI difficulty is on 78 because I've turned it down a bit since it was on 84, and that's just a bit too hard for me, I think. So yeah, I've turned it down a little bit. But yeah, up to 12th already. This is an incredible result, I don't think this would be a real life sort of result, but still a good result for me at the moment. So we're still chasing down Stroll as quick as possible, and we're not going to give up on it really. We're going to keep going, and we do lob it down the inside of him nicely. Oh, he caused a bit of contact. So I'm going to flashback that because I don't really want contact at the beginning of the race and damage to my car at the beginning of the race. So yeah, we're going to try and get Stroll again on this corner. Hopefully he doesn't turn in on us this time, but we do dive it down the inside of Stroll, and he does turn in on us, but we make him stick perfectly. Let's just see an instant replay of that quickly. So yeah, chase down Stroll as quick as possible, slipstream him and everything, and we do get a brilliant late braking on him here, and dive it down the inside and make him stick perfectly on Stroll there. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton's just set the fast lap as well, and we're getting a bit under pressure from Stroll again, who's coming back at me, and for whatever reason it says Stroll is car number 11. So yeah, that's something the modder might have to change, but other than that, he's done a brilliant job with the mod, and I can't really complain about that too much. It's just the tiniest bit of detail really, but everything else is perfect. So yeah, Grosjean's the next one that I got to try and overtake here, and hopefully I will be able to overtake him. And oh no, I'm going on the grass a bit. Oh, just missed the grass luckily. But yeah, fastest sector obviously because lap 2, and everyone gets fastest sectors on lap 2. But yeah, Grosjean looking really doable. Maybe on this next corner because I'm slipstreaming quite nicely. I'm going to late brake on him and do late brake on him and make him stick perfectly on Grosjean. So yeah, slipstream Grosjean as quick as possible, and really nice as well. Sparks come out the back of Grosjean's car and I just lob it down the inside of him, and make a move stick perfectly. Verstappen in 9th. Wow, okay, he's not having a good race at all really, so gonna try and chase him down as quick as possible, and another quick set then. I think I took that corner really nicely as well back then. So yeah, the modder has also updated the Red Bull. It's no longer the special livery I had, it's the normal livery as it is in testing now. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a shame really, but you know, it was a livery that I enjoyed for a little bit, but now we're back to the OG livery of Red Bull. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this was quite a dodgy move by me. I lobbed it down the inside, had a bit of contact, so I'm not really proud of that move at all really, but you know, I still got the move on Verstappen, and that's up to 8th place now. Oh, 9th place I meant, but Magnussen's in 8th, and we're going to try and lob it down the inside of him. Leaves me no space. Look in your mirrors, Magnussen, please. Instead of just turning straight away, because we have a Ferrari right behind you, and Ferrari are a winning team, and probably will beat you. I'm sorry to say it, but they are at the moment. I'm much quicker than him. Ricciardo's just ahead of him, so I might be able to get Ricciardo as well. That's an incredible result at the moment. So maybe not, so he's going to try and come back at me. He goes around the outside, but obviously around the outside ain't good. And oh, I've gone completely on the grass, and I'm out. So Verstappen chased us down really nicely here, slipstreams us, really nice, and goes around the outside. I have the inside line, so I keep it just, and then I completely go on the grass on the exit and spin off and crash. Right, let's try that again. So Verstappen on the outside, and I'm on the inside. This time I'm going to do it nicely. There we go, that's better, and I get DRS as well on the exit, so that's alright. And Verstappen doesn't, because he's so far behind, so that's a good thing as well. He tried to go around the outside, so yeah, he would be far away. But we're still trying to chase on Magnussen, because we kind of lost him after that Verstappen battle we had. So we'll call him back pretty quickly, really, not going to lie. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Haas can do in real life this year, because they were actually alright in 2018. Okay, cheers Jeff, but Haas was actually alright in 2018, so maybe they might be even better in 2019. And I've gone completely off the track, but I made the move stick perfectly. I want to see this again then. So slipstream in Magnussen really nicely with DRS fully open, but he has DRS on Ricciardo too, and I go right around the outside, go off the track, but still make a move stick somehow. Now I would let Magnussen back through, but the thing is Ricciardo started to pull away because of that battle, so I don't really want to let Ricciardo run away from me, because it'll be effort to try and catch back up with him. So I'll just, you know, keep going. I didn't get a legal overtake on him or anything, so I'll just keep going and try and chase down Ricciardo now. So we've caught up to Ricciardo pretty nicely really, and Hulkenberg's just ahead of him. I'm guessing like the teams are just like sticking with each other today, because we have 2 Force Indias sticking together and 2 Haas's, so yeah. And now we have 2 Renaults as well. Any other? No, I think that's it. So yeah, chased down Ricciardo pretty nicely. He had DRS on Hulkenberg. I didn't have DRS on him, but I lob it down the inside anyway. But he turns into me, which is not really good to see from the Australian in his home Grand Prix, really. Now Hulkenberg is next. So this is for P6. So we're doing well, and that's a McLaren ahead of him. McLaren of Sainz is ahead of him. This is incredible. McLaren have actually become good. I cannot believe this. Is he going to get him? Is he going to get him? That'll be incredible from Sainz if he does go for it. I'll dive it down inside of Hulkenberg. Make a move stick on Hulkenberg. But I'm more interested to see about Bottas and Sainz. I want to see if he gets a move on him. And Sainz might even go for a move in a sec. Who knows? But not before I do. I'm going to go for a move on Sainz first. He just turns in on me. The AI are just not doing good at the moment. And I'm guessing we're both going to the pit. Yeah, all 3 of us going into the pits anyway. Hamilton just gets out ahead of me, doesn't get blocked up by any of us, and the team did a great job with the pit stop, you know, great job, really quick, and we come out just ahead of Magnussen, and the McLaren of Carlos Sainz and the Renault get blocked up quite massively there by us, so shame for them, but you know, great pit stop for us, didn't get blocked up at all. Down to 13th after that pit stop, which is alright, I'm not gonna lie, it's alright. Everyone starts to pit though, so that's alright. I have George Russell ahead of me, hopefully I won't be stuck behind him for too long. And he might even, you know, stay ahead of me until he gets to the pits, because he seemed to still be pretty fairly decent and fast, so, you know, I might not even catch it. Oh, I guess I am actually. I am catching him pretty nicely. I'll probably slipstream him down here really nicely. And I hate this corner for overtaking, but I'll try anyway. Dive it down the inside, and I cut the corner, so I'll let him back through there. And oh, I've gone on the grass, and yeah, I spun. Okay. Right, let's try that again. So, George Russell on the outside. I'm going to dive it down the inside. He turns into me. AI are so aggressive, and they don't look. But yeah, Sebastian Vettel's in for a stop. But George Russell slipstreaming really nicely there, and I've had DRS, so you know that's pretty decent. And yeah, Russell probably going to pit this lap anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to try and like pull out, you know, a gap between me and Sainz. That was it, Sainz. I forgot. How could I forget Sainz was, you know, doing well? But yeah, coming down the straight now. So Bottas has just come out of the pits. I'm definitely not going to jump Vettel, but I might just be able to jump Bottas. Coming down the straight, and he's coming out the pit lane. Oh, I'm going to have to go around the outside, and oh yes, I do just jump Bottas from the pit lane. Get in. Nice, but Bottas is looking to come back at me, so that ain't good. But I'm going to just keep going. And I'm in 4th, which is great result. Great result starting from last. And I'm going to try and chase down Vettel. I don't know if Hamilton still has to pit. Who is first before the pit stops?
Gap to car in front is 4.4 seconds.
And that's my teammate Vettel. This is alright. 3rd and 4th for Ferrari at the moment. This is an alright result. Oh yeah, so Hamilton just overtook Pierre Gasly for 1st. That's alright. Pretty decent result for him. So yeah, I've had a bit of a crash with Bottas, and it's actually made me have to retire because my game keeps freezing. So yeah, this happened. My game froze literally here, and then I took both of us out. So yeah, I'm gonna flashback that, and hopefully this time it don't freeze. Alright, good. Oh yeah, the game did freeze. Yeah, so I think the game freezes when it rains, so I'm going to have to stop using the rain. So me and Bottas having a massive battle down here. He slipstreams me really nicely actually, and he might even go for a move here, and he does look to the inside, and I have the outside, so he might even get me. And oh, he just backs out of that at the last second, and it is starting to rain as well, so you know, it's going to get really interesting for both of us.
Being disabled by the stewards, DRS will be offline.
That's when you know you've got to pit for inters, when it says DRS disabled. But Vettel is looking really doable now. I might even be able to get all 3 of them. If I keep this sort of pace up, it's better than all 3 of their pace in this sort of condition. And I might be able to get all 3 of them. I'll definitely at least be able to get a podium, I could tell. I'm going to dive it down inside Vettel now. He leaves me no room. I have to go off the track a little bit, but making me stick perfectly on Vettel. So yeah, I think I might even be able to get first, because my pace is much better than all 3 of these guys. But I'm going to slipstream Vettel perfectly down here and dive it down inside of this next corner of Vettel, and just make a move stick. He runs me out a little bit there. You know what? This is undrivable. This is honestly undrivable. So let's go for it. Let's actually go for it. So let's see if putting on inters pays off for me. So come into the pits now, put on inters. Now we just go straight out. We're going to have to go on a lean though, because we've used so much fuel throughout the race. So we're going to have to race in a lean for this last lap. And quite a few cars get past us. Hopefully we'll be able to jump them. Who knows. Verstappen and Bottas just ahead of me here. They're going really slow because they're definitely on the wrong tyres at this point. Definitely. I'm on the right tyres completely. So get a good exit out of there. Slipstream as good as I can. And he touched me a bit there, but making me stick on Bottas. Now can we try and chase down Verstappen as well? Well, we should be able to, because he's still on dries and I'm on inters. So yeah, definitely get past Verstappen as well. Probably down here, and we do dive it down inside here. Verstappen and making me stick on Verstappen. Now can we try and chase down Vettel and Pierre Gasly and Hamilton for the win maybe? Who knows? We're going to try our best so. Wait, what's happened here though? There's yellow flags. Oh wait, that's Vettel. Vettel's in the barrier. We're up to a podium position. We're in 3rd, guys. Yes, get in. Definitely not going to get a 2nd, but 3rd. That's still a great result. You know, we had to pit as well, so I'm happy with that. But yes, we come home to finish 3rd, and that was quite lucky for me. And yes.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
My driver of the day was Charles Leclerc.
Get in.
He did a cracking job moving through the field, just highlighting why he's so highly rated in the paddock.
That's it for
Right,
today's Grand
okay,
Prix, and
so
Anthony, it's
we
goodbye,
managed
and
to come
see you
third,
again next time.
get our first podium on the F1 2019 mod. You know, that was a great result. I really enjoyed that. Shane Bell couldn't do well. He retired. But that was so good, such a good race. The ending was great. I just hate the game freezes, which makes it really bad. Ruins the video and the game. But hopefully it'll fix that. Or if it's just my PC, it might be my PC. But if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.